Kirk, we just talked to Mac Brown, and I think there's a quiet confidence about this Texas team going to full work. TCU will be no joke at the house, but I'm thinking the Texas Longhorns are going to win this football game just based on how the conversations have gone over this last week. What do you think, sir?
Well, if they're not confident now, they're not going to be, right? Coming off that huge win over Oklahoma, they're pretty healthy. I think they'll probably get Dalton Santos and Adrian Phillips back on the field.
They practiced.
They practiced. They're looking good. So there's no reason to think they won't give it their full shot, and they've got to be motivated. Now, I mean, TCU's even favored, which makes no sense to me.
Oh, it makes sense.
No,
They're at home. No. They're a tough team.
Stop it.
They got robbed against Texas Tech, and they lost to OU by 3 points in Norman.
What's their record?
They're 3-4. We're talking about numbers.
Why should a 3-4 team be favored over a 4-2 team? It just killed Oklahoma.
Because they're wounded, Duck. Oh. They're wounded, and they have something to play for. Gary Patterson, they came in here and they handed it to Texas right back there. They handed it to him
last year.
On Thanksgiving.
Last year.
Same group of guys. Casey Paul might be back. This is going to be a great game. Quit pretending that you think Texas is going to run them.
I
know Texas is not
run
going to blow out TCU,
Did I say
but they
them?
might beat them. I'm picking them to win the game.
Picking who to win the game?
Texas is going to beat TCU,
Well,
but it's going to be close, though.
I think it will be close because the TCU defense may be the best one in the league. They got great defensive secondary. They're a little short in the linebacker, but they're speedy and athletic in the linebacker. But the D-line is good, even without Devontae Fields. So I'm like you. I think it's going to be close, but I think Texas.
No, I was a Freudian slip.
No,
Go ahead
it was
and say
not. No.
You're picking TCU. Go ahead and say it.
I am not picking TCU. There's no excuse for Texas to go up there and lay an egg because TCU's offense has had its problems. Travoy Bolkin is not a great passer. Their offensive line is average. They got good skill position people, and Boykin will run some. He'll hurt them some with the run. But Texas wins by at least a touchdown.
At least a touchdown. You heard it here first. Kirk Bohls taking TCU. Check it, Freudian slip. Texas to beat TCU. And for the first time in about 6 months, we agree on something.
Don't listen to him.